Hi, it's Tuesday night, the 9th of June, and day 161 of Living the Dream. I'm laughing at myself. I did something funny, but I'm going to keep that to myself. So, anyhow, my power statement I wrote down last night for this morning said, I will do 2 or 3 video updates with teaser questions, and then I'll get on with the other tasks, like my worksheets, finishing, trying to get those done. I will have gotten caught up with all my videos in time doing it this way, and that way I can then start to focus on the rest of the things on my remaining task list. So that's what I'm focused on. I want to show my to-do list here today. Here's a Wednesday to-do list, and what's exciting I put something on there that was fun to do and some exciting things to do, and do 2 more videos and teaser questions, and then get on with my worksheets and my emails and my bank account. So bam, got those done. It's so exciting that I wrote down for today to practice doing a Zoom coaching call. That was going to be a fun thing. And the exciting thing was I was going to be able to get Kathleen to come onto the Zoom call and practice back and forth. I sent her a request this morning, and it was so fun to see her pop up on the screen, and it was a good time. Then the fun thing that came up was to once again start reading the book Purple Cow. It's one of the tools that I give my beginner entrepreneurs when they start in the program and start growing their business. It's just a fantastic book, and I wanted to get to reading it again. It has such fantastic and stimulating concepts in it, so that's why I wanted to start reading that. So I was excited about that. Next, Corey asks, get honest with yourself questions. What didn't go well today, Marty? What could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Did you start your morning with power? Absolutely. Were you productive throughout the day? I got some worksheets done. I got 2 videos, teaser questions and statements done. So it was a productive day of getting pieces through the portal of my mind into the world of the physical. And that moved my goals forward, and it helped me be the person I intended and wanted to be and promised I'd be this morning when I did my win the morning, win the day routine. And I had a great evening with Kathleen as well. I was present. So, were you honest with yourself about your task today, Marty? Did you keep your commitments you promised and made to yourself this morning? Well, this morning I promised myself that I would be sure to have fun and get excited about the day today. I also promised I would do everything I had on my list, which I did. So, way to go. Bam! Done. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies that your 2 amigos went out and brought onto the screen in your mind during the day today? And if so, what were they about? Well, besides my must-see TV favorite 5 movies that I talk about every night, I watched another Jody Moore video with Kathleen tonight. We chatted about it, and we had some fun time. Before we knew it, it was 10 o'clock to do our end of the day success routine. Cray then says, what's the one thing that didn't go well today, Marty? Was there one thing you could have done better that would have had and made all the difference in the world going forward? And what was that one thing? Now, once you have that one thing all decided, and that it's even if your day goes sideways, getting it done, you'd still feel like success. What's that one thing, and put it into a power statement? So the one thing I feel I can do better going forward is I can take a much closer look at my remaining task list that I have left to do before I can start coach. I think there are some tasks that I have on there that I put on that list that may not be necessary to get done before I do my beta test and focus group, and then start marketing so I can start getting new clients. I think if I focus on doing those specific tasks that have to get done versus those that I want to get done before I start, I will probably cut my list quite a bit and be able to start coaching even sooner. So I'm looking at that list right now and looking at it much closer, and we'll come to a clear view of what tasks are important, have to do's, and what ones are just I want to do, and then I'm just going to focus on the to-dos. So I think my power statement for tomorrow is going to say, I will go over my remaining task list and come up with the have to get done list and a want to get done list, and then focus on doing the have to do list first. Next, Corey says, were there any mistakes or any failures that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? As I reviewed my today and how it went, I think I stayed pretty much within the lines, like someone coloring in the picture and staying within the lines. I work on my list of to-dos, and then I spent the rest of the evening with Kathleen, and so I don't think there was room to go outside the lines today, so to speak. So today, all in all, was a great day, and I got a lot done. So take a look at this. I got to show you this. I think I got it recorded. Hopefully I did, if I remember right. Yeah, okay, let me start that. Come on, you can go around. Well, I'll just show it that way. Okay, there it goes. There's my list. Those are all the different worksheets that I've got done and up on my Google Drive. So it's quite exciting. That's almost done. There are a lot of files on there, and I have a few more to do, but I wanted to show you that they all have a similar blue design going on with them, so they're all tied together, and they're all part of the Living the Dream copyright 2020 on them. So I've been busy. It's been fun. The next item is to rate my day's effort. I gave today another 8. I say 8 because I worked at the speed of 10, but I didn't quite get down I wanted to, so I had to back her down to an 8. And so I'm glad I got all that to get done, and there's even more pieces that have come to the portal of my mind into the world of the physical, those pieces of my dream. And therefore my list is getting smaller and smaller, but I still got to get a few more done. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. First of all, I'm grateful for Post-it notes. We all have these and know what I'm talking about there. I might have said this before, but I have been using a lot of Post-it notes lately, and they have saved my bacon hundreds of times. I also wonder why a competitor hasn't stepped into 3M and competed with them with their own version, what I call stickies, instead of Post-it notes. Anyway, 3M, thanks for all that you've done, and this is a great little miracle for me. Next, I'm grateful for the law of success called the law of cooperation. Achieving high-level success requires the support and cooperation of others. Of course it does. And gaining this support and cooperation of others requires leadership ability. Success and the ability to lead others, that is, getting someone to do things they wouldn't do if they were on their own, if they weren't led, they all go hand in hand. As a beginner entrepreneur, you should concern yourself with developing your leadership skills. You should master these 4 special leadership rules or principles that I'm going to mention now that will cause others to do things for you as you pursue your business. Number 1, trading minds with people you want to influence. Think what is human, the human way to handle this. That's number 2. Number 3, think progress between I want to make this right. Think progress, believe in progress, push for progress. Progress. And then next is take time out to confer with yourself, step back, and develop your supreme thinking power. Keep developing your success mentality. I'm grateful for the principle of success that says to get others to do what you want them to do, you must see things through their eyes. See through their eyes. Thinking ahead of time and imagining how they would think and how your customers would view this, that, and the other thing, and coming up with anticipated answers to questions you think they would have and how they would react to your presentation or story beforehand is trading minds. That's what I mean by it. Get into their heads so you can remove all their concerns right in your presentation. They don't have to bring them up. To have the mind of those you want to serve and those you want to help to serve you is part of living the dream. It just is part of leadership, which is living the dream. Anyway, I think that's a good thought to end the day on. Today was another day, a fantastic day in my journey to business alignment, and I enjoyed it immensely. Anyway, until tomorrow night, I wish you all continued success. Good night.